Canto 18, Fourth Terrace continued. Virgil expounds the nature of love, the psychology of desire, love defined by its object, freedom of will. Moonrise, the souls of the slothful, examples of zeal, the abbot of San Zeno. Examples of sloth, sleep. My noble teacher had put an end to his exposition, and he was gazing attentively into my eyes to see if I was satisfied. And I, prodded by yet another thirst, remained silent without and within, said, "Perhaps my excessive questioning is burdensome to him." But that truthful father, who perceived the timid wish that I was not opening to him, by speaking, made me bold to speak. Therefore I, Master, my sight becomes so keen in your light, that I discern clearly whatever your account divides or defines. Therefore I beg you, dear sweet Father, that you expound love for me, to which you refer every good action and its contrary. Direct, he said, toward me the sharp eyes of your intellect, and I will make manifest to you the error of the blind who claim to lead. The mind, created quick to love, can move toward everything that is pleasing, as soon as it is wakened into act by pleasure. Your power of apprehension takes from some real thing an intention, and unfolds it within you, so that it causes the mind to turn toward it. And if, having turned, the mind bends toward it, that bending is love, that is nature, which by pleasure is first bound in you. Then, as fire moves upward because of its form, which is born to rise to where it may last longer in its matter, so the captured mind enters into desire, which is a spiritual motion, and it never rests until the beloved thing causes it to rejoice. Now can appear to you how hidden the truth is from the people who assert every love to be in itself a praiseworthy thing, because perhaps its matter seems always to be good, but not every seal is good, although the wax be good. Your words and my wit following them, I replied to him, have shown love to me, but that has made me more pregnant with doubt. For if love is offered to us from without, and the soul walks only with this foot, if it walks straight or crooked is no merit of its own. And he to me, as much as reason sees here, I can tell you. Beyond that, you must wait for Beatrice, for it is a matter of faith. Every substantial form, distinguishable from matter, though joined to it, holds collected within it a specific power, which, unless it operate, cannot be perceived, nor can be demonstrated except by its effects, as green leaves reveal the life in a plant. Therefore, whence may come our understanding of first notions no one knows, nor our desire for first desirables, which are in you, as in a bee the inclination to make honey. And this first desire deserves neither praise nor blame. Now in order that to this first desire every other may be gathered, innate in you is the power that gives counsel and must guard the threshold of assent. This is the principle that accounts for the cause of merit in you, according as it accepts or winnows good or evil loves. Those who reason things out to their foundations recognize this innate liberty. Thus they left morality to the world. Therefore, supposing that every love kindled in you arises by necessity, in you is the power to restrain it. This noble power Beatrice understands as free choice, and therefore see that you remember it, if she speaks to you about it. The moon, delayed almost until midnight, now made the stars seem fewer, shaped like a copper bucket still on fire, and it was running against the heavens along those paths which the sun inflames when the Roman sees it set between the Sardinians and the Corsicans. In that noble shade, because of whom Pietola is more famous than any other Mantuan village, had put off the burden I had laid upon him, wherefore I, who had harvested an open and clear discussion of my questions, sat as one does whose mind wanders sleepily. But this somnolence was taken from me suddenly by people who were coming round upon us from behind. And, as Ismenus and Asopus once saw fury, and trampling alongside them in the night, whenever the Thebans felt the need of Bacchus, so around that circle, judging from the ones I saw coming, galloped those whose good will and righteous love ride them. Suddenly they were upon us, for all that great crowd was running, and two in front cried, weeping, Mary ran with haste to the mountain, and Caesar, to subdue Lerida, struck Marseilles, and then hastened to Spain. Quickly, quickly, that time not to be lost through lack of love, cried the others following. Let eagerness do well, make grace grow green. O people in whom keen fervor now perhaps makes up for negligence and delay, that you, because lukewarm, brought your good works. This man who is alive, and truly I do not lie to you, wishes to go upward as soon as the sun shines on us again. Therefore tell us which way the opening is closer. These were the words of my leader, and one of those spirits said, Come after us, and you will find the whole. We are so full of the desire to move that we cannot stop. Therefore, forgive us if our justice seems boorishness to you. I was abbot in San Zeno, in Verona, under the reign of the good Barbarossa, of whom Milan still speaks with grief. And he already has one foot in the grave, who soon will weep for that monastery, and will sorrow that he ever had power over it, because he has put his son, diseased in his whole body, and worse in his mind, and a bastard, in the place of its true shepherd. I do not know if he said more or was silent. He had already run so far beyond us, but this I heard, and was pleased to retain. And he who helped me in every need said, Look back here, see how two of them come scourging sloth. Behind all the others they were saying, First all the people died for whom the sea drew back, before Jordan saw their heirs. And those women who did not endure hardship to the end with the son of Anchises chose life without glory. Then, when those shades had gone so far from us as to be seen no more, a new thought came into me, from which a number of other different ones were born, and from one to the other I so wandered on that I closed my eyes in drowsiness and transmuted thinking into dream.